You hear me? Oh, hey, B. Wells. What's up, brother? You guys? Dude, what a nice day. Kind of rainy yesterday. Today's perfect. Look at that. Finally getting our California tax money's worth. All the taxes we pay to live here. When I lived in New York, people always say, oh, let's go out today. You can't waste today. It's such a nice day out. In California, we take it for granted, dude. Like, every day is nice. And then when it's not nice, we complain, we bitch. Whereas where Alex lives, New Jersey, New York, you know, it's like a good day. It's like everyone's like all happy. The norm is a bad weather day. We'll wait for everybody to get in. You around, Alex? Once again, we go up the hill, then we'll start. Give a chance for everybody to get in. Hey, brother. I was talking about today is such a nice day in California, but it's like every day is nice. The other day kind of rained, and so everyone's like, oh man. So in California, I was telling everybody in California, we take it for granted that the weather's so nice. Whereas Alex is always complaining, weather sucks. Oh, look at this nice weather, dude. Gorgeous. Almost up the hill. How you guys do today? How you guys straight today? Today's gonna be kind of cool. We're gonna have a great discussion on how to make full-time income, full-time paycheck, working part-time trading. Whew. Oh, I'm fucking out of shape, man. I am going to be the granny. Some young buck is gonna fucking outrun me again, and I'm gonna beat him. Whew. Good job, guys. Hey, Tom. Tom's been killing it. Tom's a great story. If you guys don't want to, we have a video about it. It proves that it works, man. If you work hard and you stick to the process and you're disciplined, you have proper risk management. Whew. I'm fucking out of shit today. All right, almost up the hill, guys. Right, Tom, you don't need much, man, to make your daily pay, right? In and out, nail and bail. Go to work, go to sleep, go do whatever you need to do. I think I have over a 3-week green streak. The last time I lost was a small loss. Each time I lose is because I trade past the zombie hour. My process, you know, it's a super high win rate if you stick to the process. If you deviate from your process, is how you lose. Everybody has a slightly different variation of their process. Nah, you don't need to exactly copy everything we do. And that's why we don't alert. We don't send alerts. We don't send signals, because I don't want you guys to copy me. I want you guys to learn, formulate your own strategies, but you can base it off ours, obviously. And then, you know, work on your process and risk management. I don't want people to copy, because that's how you lose, man. And you do not learn anything from copying. Like when you're in school, you're copying homework. You fucking don't know shit by the time the test comes. You know what the test for day trading is when you fucking trade on your own, man. When you're fucking sitting there with real money, not paper money. You're trading. That's the fucking final answer, dude. The final exam, I mean. Whew, okay. All right, we can start here real quick. All right, before I want to start, let me see. Before we start, we launched this free webinar, man. It's really great. How many hits do we have today, Alex? There's like 800 people watching this nowadays. And it's a great, free, informative 2-hour webinar. It's on myinvestingclub.co, not .com, okay? .co. MyInvesting. You want to type that URL, Alex? Whoever has it, type in myinvestingclub.co. So, .co. Because we would love to do webinars all day long and help everybody, but there's just time is limited. So we created this free webinar, you know, to help you guys get started. So for those of you that are not in MIC and want to start learning about stocks, go to that webinar link, and then that's how you start. Most of the people watch it all the way through because I think it's pretty cool. You know, it's we're normal dudes. It's not going to be like those YouTube salesman bullshit that you never fucking see in real life, right? Because they're scared. I'm here walking the hill. You know where I am. Can join me walking as well. But yep, space is limited. So, and if you watch it till the end, I think we give some sort of course or something, and sign up for the information because one of my moderators can actually call you. Maybe perhaps give a free quickie mentoring over the phone and answer your questions as well. So that's something that we started new to help new traders start, because when you're new, man, it can be very intimidating. You don't know where to start. You don't know who's real, who's not, what's going on. So we pretty much simplified it all down and to help you get started. And one more item, San Jose Meetup. I love these meetups so much. Alex did one in New York. I was so FOMO. I decided to throw one in San Jose, guys. This is going to be huge, okay? Tuesday, October 1st. It's on our Twitter. It's also on our Instagram. Tuesday, October 1st in San Jose, California. 6:30. The information is on the Twitter, all that. The great thing about that is this, man. The reason I'm throwing it, and it happens to be on a Tuesday, I wish I could throw it on a weekend. More people can come. But my buddy, who I was the first, this is before Alex, okay? He was Alex before Alex. So he was the guy that I traded back in the day, and who learned my system. And dude, he was my biggest competitor, man. This guy was a monster. He found old chat logs that we used to have. I posted in the MIC chat room, guys. So it's kind of like a quick pick. I'm like, dude, I haven't seen this in like 5 years since we started typing. It was crazy. When I'm looking back at these things, this was like the crazy period of my life where I was like, dude, you know, I'm just gonna fucking hammer that fucking shit hard. And it was fun. I'm telling you why it worked, because he was my competitor. He was my quote unquote student. And so I'm like, dude, I can't let this fucking student beat me. And so it was a friendly rivalry, but it was more friendly competition. It wasn't like we're hiding information. And so this is the whole thing. I wanted to create the environment about MIC, okay? Because, dude, we have so much fucking fun and making money at the same time. You know, he wakes up. You know, we would fucking formulate a plan together, figure out the lines. And so in that chat log, which we'll show later, you'll see, dude, the same exact strategies that we teach now at MIC is being utilized back then when we were making like $1 million in 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. So all we need to know is the lines, the ticker, and the lines. And it's crazy. We use a method this is my own strategy. I call it line to line. And people wouldn't believe it. The thing is, people wouldn't believe it. And fucking these lines hit. And that's how we were able to kill it. Because everybody was randomly hotkeying shit. Whereas we had a plan. We had a strategy. And so, and I don't want to get into this again, but flash forward now, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of retired, but now he came out. I haven't seen him since 5 years. Seriously, he made all that fucking money, retired, you know, disappeared for a while. Because I'm telling you, man, trading is a lonely lifestyle. We were very depressed. Even my friend was depressed. I mean, we had, you know, he probably made like $8 million in 4 years. I mean, fuck, that's an insane amount of money, right? And remember, this is like, 5 to 10 years ago. So that kind of money back then is like, was inflation. I mean, it's a ridiculously amount of money, right? Probably like twice as much buying power for real estate. So, you know, and so he decided to come visit me today, that week. And he is only available on that day. So that's why I threw the meetup at that day, guys. So make sure you attend. But this is going to lead me into what I wanted to throw this IG live. There's a big misunderstanding about trading. People think you need to be a full-time trader to make money. No, you do not. Every day, me and Alex are proving it. In fact, I don't want you to quit your job, guys. I want you to keep your job and to learn to trade to supplement your income. How amazing it would be to work 2 hours a day, make a full-time paycheck, be fucking happy, and then go to your normal job. Supplement your fucking income. The reason I quit my full-time job, because I enjoyed trading. It's not about the money, dude. I was making very good money. This is, my God, this is like 10 years ago when I had a job, right? Over 10 years ago when I had a full-time job. I was making $500,000 trading, dude. Part-time. And you remember the inflation. That's like $1 million a year nowadays, right? While I was working my full-time job. The reason I was able to make that money, because my job afforded me to trade properly. My job paid the bills. My job, you know, pretty much paid for my stock education. Because if I didn't have a job, I would be stressed out. I would have to figure out how to pay the rent, how to afford food. And so it affects the way you trade. It's like poker, right? You have to play it correctly. Scared money does not make money. Scared money only, you're going to end up bleeding. And so I keep telling people, this is a unique proposition for MIC. Everybody else is telling you, fuck, you got to fucking give up your 9 to 5. It fucking sucks. It's a cell jail. It's a prison. Bull fucking shit. Fucking wrong. I'm going to make a whole video on this because it's fucking wrong. Do not quit your fucking job. Go to school, do what the fuck you want to do. Supplement your fucking income. That's the secret to success. And supplementing your income is also real estate, passive investment. So stocks is one avenue of supplemental income, okay? So, but that's a different topic. But my point being is these guys are telling you that, so that they're selling you a lifestyle. And the lifestyle is bull fucking shit. I'm gonna call it right now, bull fucking shit. The guys are bashing guys that are working, or the guys that are fucking not making money because they don't have any marketable skills. Without trading, they're dead. I was an engineer. I could go back to the engineer and make 200 grand a year right now. Dude, I was making like 200, 250 like 15 years ago, 10 years ago as a software sales engineer. You know what I'm saying? So why would I fucking quit my job? You imagine how much money that was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, right? And I was fucking making $250,000, $300,000, $500,000 day trading, supplementing my income. This was over a decade ago. The reason I'm able to make that consistently is because I was not stressed. I was not pressured. I had income. So people are making fun of Alex or whoever. Oh, he lives at home. Fuck, I wish I fucking lived at home. I don't want to pay rent. That's stress to go to rent. So maybe here's an advice to you youngsters out there. Fuck your ego. Move back to your parents' house. Save that fucking money so that you can day trade. How badly do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Fuck people making fun of you. You fucking put in fucking a few years living with your parents, cutting down your fucking expenses. Get a fucking job as an Uber. I know a lot of people driving Uber and trading. They drive Uber at night after the market closes so that they can fucking have money to trade. How genius is that, guys? Okay? And so I've been pitching this all along. People don't believe it. People think that you have to be some sort of fucking superstar, full-time trader with $1 million account to make money. You do not. How the fuck do you think we get started? I got started because I had a job, dude. You think I made money right away day trading? Hell fucking no. That's a fucking pipe dream. No one's gonna fucking tell you that shit. They want you to, because you know what, man? These other services, what they do is this. They tell you to fucking buy their $10,000 program. You've already lost all your fucking money. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about anything because they want your fucking money up front. That's because they know that once they get it, you're gonna go bankrupt. Because they know trading's hard. And they also know that they can't fucking teach you how to do it properly because they can't trade themselves. And so they have to create this sales gimmick by selling you the lifestyle. Okay? And if you notice, dude, we are so honest where we are actually telling you not to fucking be part of the fucking lifestyle that is hard work, that you're gonna lose money, that is a lonely job, that you might commit suicide, whatever the fuck it may be, right? You'll be depressed. And if you still want to do it, there we go, baby. Those are the people that will succeed. The people that know their risk. So I call everything that like process, okay? I keep telling everybody, life is a process. Life is a process, guys. Trading is a process. You need to have your fucking process in order. If you fucking deviate, you lose. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Alex in a little bit, but I wanted to explain the meetup. There's gonna be a special guy coming, man. I've been trying to get this guy to come out for a long time too. He's my buddy. He doesn't want people to be known, but he's doing me a favor because it's a very inspirational story. Okay, it's the same story I was. He's also a mechanical engineer, like I was. We were very, the best traders are not the most aggressive. It's a combination of calculated aggression, process management, conservativeness. So don't think that you have to be smart. Don't think you have to be all this. What you have to be is this, guys. Disciplined. Fucking disciplined and humble. He is so fucking humble. If you take a look at most of the traders out there, the ones that do well, or the ones that are most humble, they don't brag, don't do all this shit. Maybe it's a different generation. I don't blame them. If they want to do it, do it. I have nothing against it. I love seeing P&Ls, by the way. I love it because it motivates. But, some people do it. I don't do it because I don't want to. I try to help people with process. I want Alex to do it because he's a young kid. When I was young, I loved posting that shit, right? So this guy, he has a full-time job. And he's making like $400,000 or $500,000 supplementing his income, trading the first hour. The reason why he's able to do that, we talked about this with him. I talked about it. It was like, man, we get killed during the zombie hours if you do not know what you're doing. As a short seller, you will fucking die if you do not understand certain fucking rules and observations. One of them is is for a long bias trader, the death line, resistance. Those are the killers. That if you do not understand those two concepts of the deadline and the resistance, you will fucking lose. As a short seller, you do not understand the concept of time and squeezes and float, SSR. Those are the things you fucking die. And so he has to go to work because he has a full-time job, right? He owns his own business and stuff. But he has to leave the first hour to go to his work. And it just so happens that, holy shit, he hardly loses because the squeezes come when he's at work. You see the genius of this supplemental income strategy that we're talking about? So he's trading the same style that I do. He's doing the same things I do. He's locking it up and walking the fuck away. Nail and bell. People make fun of scalping all they fucking want. All you fucking want. I just scalped $3,000 in fucking 15 minutes. Alex scalped almost 12 grand this week. Scalping. Working the first hour, guys. You don't see us fucking working all day. These trolls are like, oh, if you can make that much working the first hour, why don't you stay and make triple? That is why they are ignorant and stupid as fuck. They do not understand. It's not a linear time. Just because you put more time into trading, sitting there does not equate to more money. You want to fucking trade when it's most optimal to trade. Why the fuck are you sticking around when the odds are against you? Okay? And so if you're a fucking troll, I love it. I love reading these messages from trolls because they're fucking idiots. And they go, oh, fuck. It's like, why don't you work extra? Okay, you can work all you want. It's not a matter of how much time you fucking work. It's also the efficiency, right? Sure, I can stay and make up more money, but at what cost? The risk reward is not worth it. I rather put more size in the beginning of the market open when the odds are with my favor than to spend the rest of the day trying to scalp around. And so I think that's where the scalping gets a bad recognition, because the guys that do not know how to properly scalp, you know, those are the ones that people usually see. So if you take a look at my charts, I'm not the best fucking trader. And that's the thing. You do not need to be a perfect best trader to make money. I fuck up all the time. Take a look at my chart today. You know, but I have a plan. I have a strategy. I have good risk management. So each one of those entries you see, I'm scaling up. They're like, oh, he's upside down. I'm not upside down. My average is over $4 on WWR. You know what I'm saying? So that was a fucking plan. I was only in half of a position, by the way, guys. Half of a position. I was saving it for $450. Okay, say? So it's a process. I use small size. And what does that mean by small size? I only had 5,000 shares of WWR. Okay? 5,000 fucking shares. It's a $4 stock. So with margin, it's like $20,000. But you don't need 5,000 shares. You do 1,000 fucking shares. $4,000 position. You can make $400. Go to work. Done. Supplement your income every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by small size. 1,000 shares in that stock would have made you 200, 300, $400, $500. Depends on your entry and depends on your exit. And that's my point. My point is you do not need big size. And my point is you do not need to quit your job. And this is what we wanted to show people, and we show it every day. We do these walks. And this is the walk at the zombie hour. I walk on purpose. I walk so that I can avoid over trading. Plus, it helps you guys. Okay? I am practicing what I preach. I mean, back in the day, I was fucking big, swinging up and down, and I would lose it back, whatever it may be, right? Now, dude, Alex is a testament. He quits, and he says he makes about the same, if not more, than when he used to swing $30,000 up and down a day. When you do not have $30,000 losses, and we just slowly have consistency, small size, small wins add up very quickly. Okay? When you do not have huge losses, huge swings, the guys are fucking swinging up and down $20,000, $30,000 a day are fucking losing that. Just remember, this is how most traders lose, guys. They may be very consistent, but they are not profitable because they can make, let's say I'll make it up, right? $500 every day for 2 weeks, $500 every day. But then when the monster loss comes, they lose $10,000. Boom. Their win rate is 90%, but they're red. Does that make sense, guys? So keeping your losses in check is what enables Alex to make more money. Because people do not understand. To make $1 million a year, guys, to make $1 million a year, people think you need to swing up and down $20,000 a day. 10,000, 20. Nope. Consistently making $4,000 a day. Consistently making $4,000 a day will yield $1 million. $1,000 a day, $250,000. $500 a day consistently on the average, right? I'm not talking about, you're gonna lose, of course. $500 a day is $100,000. $200 a day, $40,000. $100 a day, $20,000. You think you can make $100 a day to supplement your income? Hell fucking yeah. Do you need a giant account to do that? Fuck no. We prove it every fucking day. The problem we have is the greed, guys. It's the fucking greed. When you make money, you want to make more money. There's no limit, man. I have this chat log, and my friend I was up like 1.5 million bucks, and I was trying to go for 2 million, and the slippage was like $100,000, right? And so there's no limit. Good thing I stopped. If I didn't lose, I would slowly bleed. And so the way I used to trade was this: I used to fucking press until I had a loss. The moment I have my loss, I'm done. So that's the way I did it. So everybody has a different process. And so when I had that, so I was making money, and then I was like, fuck. Because when you start losing, it means the algos took over, liquidity dries down, you can't get the fills you want, walk the fuck away. Walk the fuck away. And that's how I was able to preserve all that money. I would make my money and then I leave. Okay, so so that's a sales day, guys. We're gonna have this guy, dude. This is for the first time. We're gonna have myself, Alex, and my first friend, who's my student guy that made that $1 million Fannie Mae trade. He made $8 million, I think, and across the time I knew him, then he disappeared. And then, and I was depressed, and then we started MIC with Alex. So I want to bring, where are you, Alex? I want to bring Alex on, and we can talk about what he did this week, small size. Waiting for Alex. What's up, brother? You walking?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have to do it to protect myself, man. It's just the truth. It's like you said, this is our process. Even if I'm not making a video, I'm walking to make sure that I'm not losing money around this time.
And it helps with our health.
Definitely helps with our health, especially after I ate. I don't know if you saw what I posted in the room this morning, but last night I couldn't sleep, and I was looking to see what happened, what did I do differently. My fat ass was eating chocolate right before bed, and everyone's like, that has caffeine, it'll keep you up. So I was like, shit, dude, might as well walk that off. So that's what
Dude, me too, man. I was eating potato chips at fucking 11. I was like, fuck, I can go to sleep.
Yeah. This is the lifestyle of a trader that no one talks about. It's eating potato chips and chocolate right before bedtime.
Dude, I got to bed like 11 California time, which is like fucking 2 a.m. your time, dude.
Yeah, 2 a.m. my time, yeah.
Fuck.
So this is what I want to talk about. I know you were mentioning that your buddy, he has to leave because of work. And that's actually what's been working for James too. So James has a couple of high-end barbershops in Boston. And what he does is he trades 1 hour and then he goes to the barbershop. And by doing that, he's being protected during zombie times. He is protecting himself without even knowing, because most of the squeezes happen around that time. So this zombie time stuff is genius because we make our money and we just walk away, bro. We walk away. I made $1,000 today in like 5 minutes on that WWR trade. I used 4,000 shares. I made 25 cents a share on 4,000 shares, and then I locked it up. And you know, I don't really share P&L anymore, but I did it on Monday. So I said, if I'm going to share it on Monday, I'll share it for the week. And every single day, I'm trying to show people that by using less than 5,000 shares, I am able to pull out a massive amount of money. Monday was 8,000. Tuesday was 1,000. Wednesday, 1,700. Today, 1,000. Maybe knock on wood, I should take tomorrow off to not ruin the streak. But I mean, this just goes to show that if I'm able to clear $12,000 using less than 5,000 shares, then it's possible for everyone to make a similar amount using 1,000, 2,000 shares, you know?
This is a thing people don't understand. The share size, we're not trading Amazon or Apple, guys. We're trading a $2 stock, $4 stock.
Correct. So $4 stock today, WWR, 4,000 shares is $16,000 worth of equity, right? Which is essentially nothing. And you don't need 4,000 shares. If you trade 1,000 shares, that's $4,000. If you make 25 cents on a $4,000 position, that's great. That's great.
You 1,000 shares. Okay, if you want to start, you make $200. Go to fucking work. I'm pretty sure $200 is more than what you would make at work trading the first 2 hours.
Exactly.
So
man, exactly.
That's a secret of supplemental income, guys. No one just starts at a huge trading account. You build it up. I started making $100, $200, $300 a day. Then I found consistency. Then I started moving up, and I was making over $500,000, and I still have my job, guys. Same thing with my buddy that's coming, okay? And there's no need for him to quit, because to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth right here, man. I was so fucking lonely trading, dude. I wanted to go back and get a job. I'm like, what the fuck can I do for a job? I don't even need the money. I wanted to get the fucking job. Same thing when I graduated college, right? I hated my fucking job. I was an engineer doing shit at Chevron oil refinery. And I was so fucking bored because there's no fucking young people there. There are no girls there. And so I applied for a bank teller position, a minimum wage bank teller position. Just no joke. They turned me down. You know what they told me? You are overqualified. Like, why do you want this job? They think like something weird with this guy. Why does this guy who has an engineering degree, who's making, you know, like fucking whatever I was making engineer, trying to get a minimum wage fucking job? And back then, the minimum wage was very low, like $7 an hour, right? I was like, dude, I'll do for free. Because there's hot girls at the fucking ATM. They're friends I can meet, you know what I'm saying? So these guys don't understand, man. Life is not about fucking making money. You have to enjoy what the fuck you're doing. And so if you can supplement your income trading, you can now have that job you love that does not pay as much as the other job that you hate. Does that make sense? If you can supplement your income, now you can quit that fucking 9 to 5 that you hate to get another job that you love that makes less money. That's how you fucking do it, dude.
Yeah. And realistically, we're not sitting at the desk trading from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. We're doing our best to leave before 10:30 because most of the time, if we overstay, like you said, these trolls are saying that, oh, if you're making this much money an hour, why not stay for 5 hours and make 5 times more? If you stay at the fucking casino playing blackjack for 5 extra hours, you are going to lose your money and more, dumb fuck. And that's why they're broke. They don't get it.
That's a good point. That's a good point, dude. Like, oh, I'm up $10,000 on blackjack in the first hour. Why didn't you stay for fucking 2 weeks and make $1 million?
Exactly. That's what they don't get. That's what they don't get. But this is the point. I mean, this is.
But do you know why they don't get it? Because they're stuck in their miserable fucking live job. And I don't want you guys to get to that troll point. Because every troll, I can guarantee you, used to trade. They lost. And now they're hating their life. And instead of fucking trying to change their life, they're now trolling. That's because of ego. Everything comes back to ego, guys. You have to stay humble and learn.
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, imagine going trading. But it's even easier in California, man. The market opens at 6:30. So imagine you're done trading by 7:30. You shower, you relax, and then you go to your job at 9 in the morning. You know, that's the way it should be. Making an extra $200 a day, an extra fucking $1,000 a week trading, and then going to your job that's paying you another $1,000 a week. You know?
Alex, you didn't know about this, but before MIC, I was about to get a normal job because I was so fucking bored, so lonely, so depressed. I just wanted to be a normal fucking human being. Yeah. And so that's why we started MIC because, man, this is the same thing with the fucking trading, man. I'm telling you. So these trolls don't understand, dude. It's like you trade the most optimal time. And so if you have no job, I guarantee you, you will stay all day and overtrade and lose. So for the beginners, keep your job and learn. Supplement your fucking income. This is a message that you will never hear from anybody else. Everybody else thinks that they want you to quit, to live this lifestyle.
The lifestyle of being in a room, dark, alone, getting food delivered, not leaving the house, not seeing people, not talking to people. Yeah, that's the lifestyle. That's the real lifestyle. That's the real one.
Yep. It's not all fucking models and bottles, man.
And that's why it's so fun to meet other traders because they understand what you're going through. When we had the meetup in New York City, a lot of these people were telling me that I don't have friends that understand trading. I don't have anyone that really gets it. And I told them, here you are surrounded by 50 other people that have the same exact passion as you and that are just here to try to help each other improve and network and get better. So it is in your best interest to come to the San Jose meetup, to just meet other traders because you never know what type of person you're going to meet. This guy might be the best doctor, lawyer, engineer in the world who's struggling as a trader. Maybe you guys could help each other out. And that's the whole point of why we started this.
Correct. So, I want to talk about the webinar real quick again. I think that's been helping people because you know the stats and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I just got back home. Give me a second. So long story short is a lot of people were asking us to do something, to do like a free course or do something to kind of help people out. So, I mean, as if the 400 videos on YouTube weren't enough, but still, we're trying to do more and more every single day. So we started this new webinar, and the way it's going to work is it's at myinvestingclub.co. I'll show you it right now on my computer. So basically, here's the webinar. You reserve your seat by clicking on this button, and then it puts all the information. But basically, this is a free course designed for non-members who are either beginners in trading or want to get into trading. And what we're doing is we're trying to have this so that if you watch the whole thing till the end, we're going to give you an additional 10 hours of content. So it is in your best interest to register for the webinar now because the truth of the matter is it is limited space every single week. Space is filling up. We had yesterday, I'll pull up the stats. We had 700 people try to register to the webinar yesterday. So
yeah, but you have to be maxed out. So it's maxed out. So
correct. You have to be 798 tried to register for the webinar yesterday, and there was not enough space for everyone, right? There's not enough space for everyone. There's not enough space then, you have to try again. So the point is reserve your spot if you are not an MIC member. If you are a member, you have all this content already. You don't need to kind of waste your time with it. But again, this is a way of us giving back to the community, because the truth of the matter is we cannot be doing free shit anymore because, one, people don't watch the free shit, and two, people don't appreciate it. They think that if it's free, that there's going to be no value in it, right? So,
dude, I just mentioned it the other day. It's like, first we got bashed because we were charging people. Now we're doing shit for free and we got bashed, and they're calling us, your shit must be a scam. Why are you giving us for free? And so we what we're going to do now, we're going to start charging a minimal amount of money for meetups, okay? This may be the last one that you get in, but it's a minimal. You know why it is? Even charging $20 is not going to make us rich, but it weeds out the people who are interested or not interested. And so for those of you guys that think, so so basically the bottom line is this, guys. This year we're going to start charging more money for our service. There's no way around it. We can't keep doing this shit for free. So, but for the people that are in it, you're going to get grandfathered in. So join before we start raising prices.
Yeah. I also got a question. What order should we watch the videos in? So this is the video library right here. We have all of our videos. We are at 572 member videos. There's everything. And the order that you should watch the videos is this. This green button that says Video Library Tutorial for First Timers. You click on that, and it takes you to a video library curriculum, where to start. This is a quick video that I made explaining which order to watch the videos in if you just joined. So if you are a new member and you just joined, the first thing you should do is watch this Video Library Tutorial. It'll tell you exactly what videos to watch in what order.
Can you do this, Alex? Can you show them what annuals and lifetimes get for videos? Because monthlies don't get this.
So a benefit for being a annual and lifetime member is you get extra video content. So anytime we throw an event or anytime we throw a meetup, we have a professional crew coming to record it, and the footage is saved just for annual and lifetime members. So for example, we had this 1.5 hour Q&A that we did at the end of the event, which is for members only. We have Joe did a video on stops. Austin did a video on what veteran traders do. And then we have this full 4.5 hour conference video of Bao trading live and his thought process live and all that stuff. And then if that's not it, we have the video from Dallas. We have the San Jose bootcamp. All of these are trading bootcamps that are free. This is about, I think, for about 20 hours of additional content from the events. And the events is where all the educational content is. So as an annual member or a lifetime member, you get all this stuff included. Plus, you get the MIC
Trading fish,
archive.
right?
Yeah.
All the trading fish.
You get everything, man. You get everything. You get the MIC archive, where you could kind of go back and look at different charts and look at all the thought process of how we were trading on previous days, previous times, commentary, watch list. So all this stuff is additional, and you get 2 free months.
Hey, Alex, can you tell them how they can use the archive for future trades to make money?
Sure. So here's a great example, right? Here's a great example. So let's go to, I guess, why don't we just fucking go to yesterday? So let's go to yesterday. So yesterday, you could go to the watch, you could choose the date that you want. I go to the watch list section. I look at what stocks were in play during the watch list. So let's say it was SPI. Then I go to the main room, and I basically type in, I filter with SPI. I wait for it to load, SPI. And now I see every single message that had to do with SPI in it. We could read the commentary. We could read what everyone's thinking. We could read,
because the next time it comes up, this is going to be very important.
Exactly. And then if I want to just filter through messages that Bao said, I type in Bao's name, and here I have Bao's trades, or what Bao was thinking, his charts, and his everything. So you could go back to the watch list, see what stocks were in play, and then type in my name, type in Bao's name, and just filter our names, see how we trade it. And then what you could do is you could go to the chart recaps channel and then see the charts that we were trading on that day as well, with commentary and thought process on it too.
Dude, there's nobody posts every day execution charts. We were the very first motherfuckers to do it every day. because we want people to fucking own up. I mean, dude, this is how you learn. People show a P&L doesn't mean shit. How the fuck did you make that money? What is your thought process? And that's all in the charts. You can see the exits and the entries for yourself.
Yep. And here's another thing. We have
huge education, man.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we have something called a community voted, which means that every single day in chat we vote on charts that have the most technical analysis, fundamental analysis, trading psychology, and the most upvoted stocks or the most upvoted things in chat get into this thing of technical analysis. So here I am giving an example of.
I didn't know that. Do that again. I didn't even know about that feature. That's fucking cool.
So here's an example that people thought was important. So we fucking put the technical analysis emoji, and I'm giving examples of this is what stuff is. This is commentary of what we're doing. So it's nonstop education every single day.
So this archive, okay, was created by a fucking awesome member, fucking Fernando. He's a genius. So no one has this. This is something that we wanted to build specifically for trading because, dude, I'm like, dude, I remember that stock, but what the fuck? How did we trade it last time? What were the comments? What was the dilution? What was the filing information?
Exactly.
Boom. Now we can pull it all fucking up, dude. This is huge. And we've only been around a year, and we've been archiving a year. Yep. Imagine if we've been now 2 years, 3 years. Oh, my God, dude. This is going to be one of the most powerful due diligence research tools you're going to use.
It's like today, WWR was in play. If we go into the MRC Archive and we type in WWR, if it was in play anytime last year, we would be able to see how it traded, our commentary, the watch list, our plan, how we attacked, and we could see if the stock is an all-day fader. We could see if it's a headache. We could see everything.
Oh my God, this is huge. You can see all the research notes if anybody posted dilution, things like that.
Exactly. So all this stuff is included if you're an annual member, and you get to come to the events for free. So even if we raise our prices, you will be able to come to the events for free.
Yep. I mean, this is huge. That archive tool is something so awesome. We spent like half a year building it. So thanks, Fernando. I don't think many people know about it to use it, but for annuals, I'm telling you, that alone is worth the fucking price.
Correct.
And
Correct.
Annuals, actually, we don't just tell them. I mean, I think it's too cheap, dude. So basically, they get all these new features that we're always doing, and basically, the annual is it's actually discounted. So annual, if you pay for 10 months, you get 2 months free. It's not like you pay more for these tools.
So you get 2 free months and you get additional add-ons it's a no-brainer, bro. But that's why realistically, we are going to be raising our prices soon because the truth of the matter is that we just can't fucking do this free stuff anymore. We just can't do it. Plus all the value that you're getting. We are one of the cheapest services out there for $5 a day.
Inexpensive, not cheap. Inexpensive.
Yeah, inexpensive. Sure. That's the whole point.
Value.
The point is that for just $5 a day, you could do this and have access to all this stuff. But again, it's up to you. The people that are in MIC, you could just ask them what they think. You don't have to ask us. You know, we have testimonials every single day of our members, and the only reason why they continue to be members is because they keep making money.
Yep. So I hope to see you guys at the San Jose event, man. This is going to be fucking awesome. This is the first time that we're all going to get in the room. So Alex is flying in. Tosh is going to be there too. Tosh is flying in. Yep. So, and a bunch of members, man. We got people from Canada flying in, East Coast, all over. So I hope I can do a weekend, but, you know, Tuesday, it is what it is. So, and it's a free event. So
that's it, man.
Anything else, Alex? What's
That's
today?
it,
Thursday?
man. Today is Thursday, man. Oh, Austin has his webinar tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you are a member,
you want to talk about that? Like what's going on? Because I don't think people understand how powerful this webinar is, dude.
Yeah. So every single Wednesday, let me actually pull up the videos on it as well, so that people could see what we're talking about. So every single Wednesday, Austin hosts a MIC.
No, Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Sorry. Yeah. Every single Thursday, Austin hosts a strategy Q&A. And what does that mean? He has 16 2-hour videos talking about MIC strategies, how to apply it into the market. He recaps his weekly trades for the week, and he talks about the market sentiment. And then for an hour at the end, he takes member questions. So that's today at 7 p.m. market time in the daily recap channel. He will post the link 15 minutes before it starts. And again, it's a full-on, imagine you're going to school He's basically educating you on our strategies, teaching you how to apply it real time, teaching you what sentiment the market is now, long or short. Should we focus more on long strategies? Should we focus more on short strategies? He recaps his trades for the week. And then at the end of it, he takes all of your questions and answers them. So if you're not even able to make it live, please, for the love of God, watch the replay. Watch the replay.
This is for all members?
This is for all members, every single member.
Damn, that's too good. How about this? We got to start moving those videos to the annuals. They got a 10. I don't know. I'm just making up. But I think we're doing too much good. But the point is that we want people to learn, dude. That's the whole thing. So, I mean, sure, we can fucking charge and rape like all these other people, but, you know, there's a limit. So, but you better do it. I mean, we never know what's going to happen because, you know, what our plan is, okay? I'm going to reveal what our plan is. Our plan was, you know what, man? We're going to help as many people as we can, but people know us by now. And if you don't want to sign up by now, and if we raise prices, we can't be upset at ourselves because, you know, we know that we are out there. And so you know that this is going to be limited. So during this year, we will raise prices. But if you join, you're going to be grandfathered in. Even the monthly, that was the question. Even the monthly will get grandfathered until you quit.
Yeah. I think that's it, man. That's it. If you guys need the link for the free webinar, it's myinvestingclub.co. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, probably.
Cool, man. I'm going to make it short and sweet. See you guys. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Alex.
Later.